All right, welcome to the 7th session of my 10-minute Python video. So today we will be covering on a very short section on comments. So let me just get to it. Share my screen first. Okay, so comments will be things like, okay, is there something that I can write in Python, but the Python compiler or the runner of Python interpreter as you call it, ignore it. Okay, so for example, I want to write my own comments so that I kind of write my own notes. Okay, there are two ways of doing that. One is anything that starts with this pound sign. After that, Python would ignore. So I can say that this is a comment. Okay, Python will ignore. It will do nothing. Okay, and if I append it, that means I put it to the back of something. So for example, I say that is 5 not equals to 5. Okay. You'll find that all the commands, all the words that's before this pound sign will be treated as though it is a Python command. After that, after this pound sign, everything up to the end of the line will be ignored. Okay, it will not run. So I can actually use it to write my own comments. Let's say I say that A equals to 5, B equals to 6. I want to say is A more than B. So my comment is, I say, is value of A more than value of B. It's false. Okay. So I can use it to write comments this way. Very often we can comment out one line of Python code so that we want to see how does it work. How about if we want to have comments that spans across multiple lines, which is very common. So there are ways of, we treat it as a multi-line string. You can actually have two methods. One is to use this single quotation marks. So anything within this three single quotation marks can be multi-line. Okay, so I can say that this is a okay, this will not work. So let me just try this again. I use double. It will be much easier to show you. So you can say this is a okay, easier to do it this way. So I can write it here. You see, this part is actually a double quotation marks. Okay, it will not run. So if I run it, Python will just ignore this part. Or I can even use it as a single quotation mark. Okay. It will not run as well. So if I were to run it, click on this run button, run this file, okay, and I execute in current console, nothing will happen. Okay. So there's actually, here shows the 3 different methods already. This is method 1. Line 2 is method 1 called a single line comment. Line 4, 5, 6, 4 to 8 is a multi-line comment using double quotation marks, double, triple quotation marks. And then 10 to 14 is a multi-line comment using triple single quotation marks. Okay. So this can be very useful. We can use it to actually block out one whole section of Python code that we do not want it to run. Okay. So this is the 7th video, and up to now, you have already learned the most fundamental basics of Python, basically the alphabets of Python. It is as good as when you're learning English, you have learned that there are 26 alphabets and A to Z. What are they? Okay. So from now on, we can actually start to use more things. We can start to learn more of the constructs. How do we build a word? How do we build a sentence out of it? Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much. See you again.